Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff to do, and I just need to collect my thoughts. So, one thing is we need a bunch of plots, drag and lift forces in the trajectory model, yeah. But we need formatting stuff. So let's just do some of the formatting stuff right now. So I will show my paper. Actually, hold on, give me a second. Okay. So this is what the paper looks like right now. One thing that I need to do. So wait, what was this about? That's crazy, bro. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is there's this stuff, but then there was something about the, yes, is it this? It's about oh, was it this? That is the title. I'm trying to make, where was the thing? Is it in here about the header? Oh yeah, it was this. So this set page thing didn't work for me. Let me try to put that at the top. But this didn't work for me. So I think what we want to do is we want to so I think what we want to do is we just want to go to this link. Then is this the whole thing? No, right? It's this, right? So what am I supposed to do? There's no set in there. What about in main.type maybe? One sec. All right. So this is all this content, right? So import this, So that's all it did, right? So that's all we need. We shouldn't have to need this. Which, because, okay, ICLR just propagates to ICO. So this is all we need. So we need to then take this, or maybe download it, and then we need to make a new .type file. So this is going to be ICLR modified .type. And then here we just need to go like this. And then instead we're going to do, but now we need to look for a set. And there's no set. That's why I'm so confused. But can we look for maybe header? Header ascent. What we need to look for is published as a, okay, so yeah, so all we need to do here is say, we want it to be title. We just want it to be the title. I don't know, do we have access to that? Title. Temp header. Okay, and then what we want to do here is we then want to import, I think we want to import slash ICLR modified.type. Try replacing with a, so then you do import path to your, yeah, what do I have to, oh wait, you know what I want to do? I think I want to do this, dot slash. Wait, what just happened? Is that because it's importing from somewhere? What is happening? Is this from an outdated thing? Oh, that's so annoying. Does that, but so if I undo this, the compiler error goes away, but then, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why. So wait, let's do the README. Yeah. Configuration. I wonder if I could, no, because I would still need to fork it. How the hell are we gonna do this? Oh, you know what? I really don't like that. Actually, that's really freaking annoying. And this is not versioned separately. I don't really know. We need to figure out how to, because what is this? This is clear ICLR. Keywords. Okay, wait, so typst online. Okay, wait. Let's just ask. I copied the ICLR 2025 .type into my project. I'm using the online types editor. How do I import it though? Because like, okay, so we can, if I comment this out, everything breaks, right? But then I can do import. Oh, so, okay, so this is what you would do, slash, but then if I do, okay, logo, ICLR modified type, ICLR 2025, right? But then this says only element functions can be used as selectors. So then we go to this, and I should keep my phone on because, okay, so the problem is when I replace the import to the local version, I get an error on this code. So this is that, and the error is is there a chat? I wonder if we have a chat. I don't think there's a chat. So in the meantime, it's oh, Hui left. Okay, so that's fine. Swap out loc for page. Page goes to. Just swap out that. I don't know enough about the types compiler to even. I don't even know what this means. Is it because there's like. I know it just directly imports this, so I don't really know why we would be having an issue. Yeah, see, it's just that's what I did, and that was obviously wrong. Oh wait, no, yeah. Bro. Should we go into the Discord? Let me see, which Discord am I logged into? Wait, actually, hold on. Sometimes when writing the, okay, wait, hold on. So we're gonna go back to this, and then in that, what do they do for the header? What is header title? I wonder. Where does it actually do header title? Okay, so here, so set page. So because I want it to say, okay, yeah, but I want to change the header. The ICLR 2025 function doesn't allow me to pass this, and the code hard codes this title. My resolution was to copy this file into the online editor and then do a path import. For some reason, maybe due to updates, as I get an error when trying to include it. See image. Okay, so what do we see? We see, so first off, let's remove this page. Let's undo all of this from loc. And then let's main.type. So there's this. Okay. Here's my Discord. Well, okay, wait. Before I cry wolf, can we just like okay, so let's bring back what we had. If I click on him, does it take me to his, okay. So what is the error actually though? So I need to actually look at it. The error is only... Oh, that's terrible. What is the error, though? An element like... So this is a function, locate, only element functions can be used as selectors. If I just Google this. Okay, so I'm just going to post the question because I can't figure this out. Can we look at maybe the commit history then? Is it a version problem? Is it like here about types? Does it tell me the version of the compiler? Which types version are we using? Maybe help, restart compiler. Latest, so it's on 13.13.1. I wonder if actually if we go to this, can we see the annoying thing is we can't see this. The source code does not. So is this, but this is clear ICLR. Oh, but we have an archive of it. Maybe I can just do this. So let's just do this really quickly. Oh wait, okay, so this thing. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so I now have the types thing open. What I want to find is, what was it called? It was called, where did the error come from? The error came from make ruler. Okay, so we need to find make ruler, but I need to keep undoing this because so make ruler. So maybe, oh, you know what we can do? Okay, so I think I did just solve my own problem. So if we just go here to ICLR modified and we just do Control A, Control V. All right, now let's see if this works. Beautiful. Okay, so well, let's just check that that works. So if we go here and then we go to header title, this is dummy header. Does it recompile? Is it compiling? No, wait, there's still an error. Oh. Okay. All right, that's fine. So we just need to make sure that we upload that too. So the style, I didn't even know what a Cecil file is. So we need to upload a new file. We need to go here, here. And that should be it. Did it do it? Maybe I have to unzip. Nice, we did it. All right, we solve our own problems. That's nice. Okay. So we have the header now fixed, and we can finally delete this dumb import here. So now we can change it to be whatever we want. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I was hoping. But at least we have that. Okay. Okay, so now I can start to think about how I actually want to order this thing. This is not how people write papers, right? Like, why does this feel wrongly written as our intro for an academic paper? Academic writing is very specific, you know? Yeah, because these kids, how do I reach these kids, man? They don't know how to write. Okay, so let's all right, so let's just think high level how we want to structure this. So first, I think it's going to be motivate the double pendulum. Pendulum. What should our overall outline with sections look like given the subject matter and top, etc. Okay, yeah. So motivate the. Okay, so the problem is not the modeling. The motivation is carry distance. I guess the thing though that's because really I see why most models in literature don't actually care about carry distance, because once you have club head speed, you can do so okay. So I definitely am going to need to improve the ball flight mechanics. All right, so I am gonna do that. So um, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, we also want a block diagram. Then parameter tables. We need the tables. So club table, the 3-tier player table. You know, the amateur to recreational pro or whatever. Or noob, whatever. But we need that table. But then we need to. I really need to get torques from these guys, bro. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to download that CSV and I'm going to put it in the Git repo. So I need to go into Chrome. Okay, so I can close this now. I can come back online. All right, so data right now is, but what is this? We are just going to delete these, and then we're going to unignore. We're going to unignore data, and we are going to unignore CSV. Okay. So now, coordinate speeds. Okay, so Okay, so we want to motivate carry distance. Then we want to motivate a lack of consumer, or like low cost consumer tools for estimating. So I guess we want to know about simulators and like high price simulators. Okay, so we need to estimating carry distance. And then so our work, so then we introduce the components of our model. So we address gaps in the tooling Okay, so then, so related work is like, so related work is like the background info, right? That's where I explain the Lagrangian of double penned and open cap and okay. Oh, and ball flight modeling. Shit. Right. Okay. So okay, this is how I want to structure this. This is pretty good. Okay, then this is like methodology. So it's going to be, I'm going to call this background. So we have the intro, the background, which has double penned, open cap, ball flight, and then torque profiles. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then data acquisition and processing. Whoa. Okay, so let's just dive in, I guess. So okay, so I'm gonna rewrite the intro. But maybe the first thing I want to do is I want to start making the tables. So let's just start cleaning up all this crap at the end that nobody is gonna read, even though we should. But these guys don't give a shit. Okay, so margins and margins. I love that they use this crazy kerning layouting for this stuff. Oh, thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor, for a good quarter. Thank you. All right, so let's delete this. Let's delete final instructions. Let's delete all of this. default notation. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Figure, where's that figure? Oh, you know what we could do actually? Let's see, figure table, and then where's the figure? Where's the image though? That's kind of what I want to know. It's like figure 2, placement top, table. And then, oh, and you can name the table. But where's the image? Where's this box come from? Let's see, double include double fig one type. Tables. Wait, where's tables? But then where's figure 2? Because this is figure 2, right? How did I do my figure? I said figure, but I just did that and it doesn't work, right? All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to just delete all this because all this notation is probably good, but we're not doing all of this. Oh, we have page numbers. That's good. You know what? I'm going to change this to, where's accepted? I'll change this to false. Okay, so then I want to go here and change this to dummy header. Let's fix that. So we'll figure out what to put there. So, okay, so let's go back down for this table thing, right? Table, sample table title. Okay, wait, let's just try commenting some stuff out. If I comment this out and I put this here. That's what's so weird, right? Wait, oh wait, where's figure 2? Sample figure caption. Oh, it's this? Oh, that's so confusing. How did it? Okay. So that's okay. So I should just be able to put, so if I did this, this is exactly what we had before. Let me just do this. Okay, good. So we can delete this, except we are going to make a table. Let's delete this. So we have table 1. This is going to be, club data. And then we can just delete this. Okay, and then we need to format it. So wait, so this is actually going to be like club name, loft. So columns is going to be what? We have loft angle, and it's going to be in degrees. Then we're going to have mass. So this is going to be, so we want deg. Is this right? I don't know how tables are normally formatted. Maybe we could, well, I'll read the documentation on tables, but let's just do kilograms. Is it kilograms like this? Or is it SI prefix? It's little k. Okay. So kg. Oh, do we need a comma? We need a comma. So we have this. Why doesn't it? Oh, it's because of this. Okay, so can we just delete this? All right, so club name, loft angle, mass, and length meters. Okay, let's get rid of this figure. We don't need it. But where did our table go? Why is it like showing up? Oh. Can we do auto? Okay, nice. All right, so what we're going to do is, how do we do this? Let me just read the documentation. Typst table. Let's close some of this crap. We'll reopen it when we need it. Okay, the table function. Dude, this is so sick. Bro, I love that drawing, man. Oh, that's so cool. And I am gonna make a nice ass block diagram. I know that it's not like, bro, not to be a hater, but I'll just say it again and again. You know when someone doesn't care if it's good and right, or if it just seems good and looks right. Okay. So what do we do? We have a header, and then what? We have. Oh, okay. So you literally just gives you a big long list. Wait, this is the header, and then you just give it a list. All right, that's cool. I'm fine with that. So A, B. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. How come that didn't work? What's the H line? What if I don't want the H line? What was the format? Did I not? The header ends here. Then how does the data start? It seems like they just did it. Columns, inset, align. Do we have to put it as... What if I did this? This would be one cell. But why didn't they have to do that? It's because... Oh, because this is already content, this is content, this is content. Okay, so that's really what it is. So what we need to do is $A, $B, $C, and $D. Okay, great. So this is going to be club data This is okay. So now what we need to do is we just need to okay. So now it's time to write a little bit of code. Actually, let's just make sure Julia types. Does anyone have this already? But what I'm looking for, okay, wait, let's just ask ChatGPT. So this is really good. So I want to put this somewhere. Okay, I'm going to copy this. And let's just put this for like outline.md. All right. Bro, I'm in the zone. Let's get it. All right. So what am I doing now is we're gonna ask ChatGPT, can you find if anyone has made code that takes Julia data frames and turns it into typst, or in general, code that takes Julia types and data and converts to typst. Is that real? Well, that's good. Oh, wow, it's by the same guy? Let's go, dude. Oh, really? No way. Pumas makes this? That's sweet. Okay, let's look at types. Dude, that's so dope, bro. Correct for types. So, that's so sick, man. Who wrote this code? Is it... I didn't know he worked at Pumas. Who wrote this code? That is very cool, man. Publication ready tables for Julia and HTML, docx, LaTeX, and types. So, okay, so what we want to do is we want to do, so wait, what was this? So this CSV we want to delete because that's just simulation data. And then also I want to ignore this outline really quickly. Outline that out. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make a media folder so that I can take all these guys, put them in here. Take all these guys, put them in here. Let's see, is there any other ones? I don't know what that one's about, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, good. My project is looking a little cleaner. Now, we need to get some data. So we want to take that. So wait, what about units? So units get formatted like this, which is stupid. That's not how tables work, but that's fine. All right, let's look at the GitHub, just make sure that because if this downgrades my... Bro, it's like, why is there so many depths? This should be a freaking... Whatever, I don't care. But where's the stuff that actually depends on the types? Is all the types stuff in here? renders. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I am kind of wondering if okay, well maybe we can try it. Let me just ask how do real papers usually do a table with units on the columns? I just did like call name unit. In parentheses. Let's look at typst sim degrees. Degree. It's just called degree. Okay, so I can just do degree or hash degree, dollar degree, and then let's do parentheses. And then actually, should this be like this? No, I can leave it down here. I don't care. So so why are these references so wrong? What I want to know is like if let's say if I do this, it removes it from the thing. So footnote, indicate footnotes. That's so dope, bro. Hash footnote. Okay, so we need to add the tables and then the citations. Um, 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 how should I do the inline citation if of a table? Do I do a footnote? Man, formatting ends up being so much of the time, but it's honestly like so satisfying. Oh, you can do table.row. That's nice. Okay, wait, but let's okay. So, can you format the original club data table we had into a downloadable CSV? All right, so we're going to get that. We're going to then use summary table. So I might as well, hopefully this doesn't wreck my whole life, but we're going to add CSV data frames summary tables. Data.jl. So, okay, so we're gonna download this, but I gotta do this. Copy it into Julia Dev Golf Model Data. Okay, great. All right. And we're not even going to deal with their data because my group doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, see, how did it end up having to compile 188 things? Like, it didn't change anything. It's like I just don't know what it did. Okay, so we want to rename this, or club data table. That's actually fine. But I want to do loft deg length meters mass kg. And then just do loft, or actually, yeah, actually, I wonder how that's going to work. But we're going to try it. So we're going to do data dir is equal to join path at dir dot slash data. Then we're going to do club data file name is join path data dir club data table.csv. All right, so let's do this thing. df is equal to csv.read club data fn to a data frame. Okay. Great. So now what we want to know is how do I use this summary table thing? Wait, reference simple table renders. Here's what I want to know. So I need to do the show render latex in a temporary directory. So, oh, interesting. Okay. So wait, but I wonder. So does it? Okay, docx types. Okay, here's what we need. Oh, so I need to do this too. So I need to do add typst. Is that? But I could just add types overall, right? Or is types JLL Julia? Oh, well, that's fucking cool. But where's the JLL? Does this depend on the JLL? That's kind of what I want to know. Yes. Okay, so where is this? Can we find this? So that's interesting. Oh, wait. Okay, so someone did rebuild it for 13, but not 13.1. But it's not breaking change. And people who write Rust are usually really good about backwards compatibility, so or just compat in general. So I'm willing to figure this out. So it's doing this, but I don't want it to be. You can print table code via any show IO table. So that's what I want to know. I want to try this. And then is this going to work? Oh wait, bro. Does print do this? Oh, great. Okay, cool. So now all we need to do is go from simple table. So wait. But, oh no, this is not right. What am I talking about? Okay, so let's just do this. If I do IO is equal to, what is it called? IO buffer. And then I show this into here. Bro, what? Why are they lying to me? I think it's because I have to do some conversion. See data, and then we have to do table 1. Okay, so let's say table 1 df. Dude, what the fuck? This is like wrong. This doesn't even work. This is outdated, bro. Or you know what it is? Actually, I think it's that I didn't do this. I think that mime type is declared in there. Dude, it's actually downloading the types compiler. That's so fucking cool. Whoa, look at this. Oh, wait, why did it do this? I did not tell it to do that, bro. I don't want that. Okay, great. So now we should be able to then do using, then bang, bang, bang. Oh, okay, so table 1 just defaults to doing that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. So I think it's because I have to do this stupid Quarto thing that they... Wait. Text types? What did I have? Text types. What? Show IO. How come I don't have this method? Let's see, is there a... Brother. You can print typst code to any IO via show IO. I thought it was IO buffer. I'm almost positive it is. But I think that we can just do standard out, right? Can't we just do this? Okay. So it's got the HTML renderer. I think it's because there's a type there. I don't know. Show IO. Oh, bruh. See, they freaking... That's so annoying. Okay. So, how do I exclude the... Wow, this is really detailed. Alright, I just want to see what it looks like. Alright, so let's just do this. And, bro, what? Terrible. I think likely what I will do. Okay, wait. This is, okay, table 1. We need to read the things. Simple table. Wait, did simple table not work for me? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do simple table. Okay, this looks a lot better. This looks like the normal kind of thing. Now, why isn't it centered? There's not a alignment auto or something? In Fig, didn't we have a placement auto? We don't have this here? Oh, you know what I can do actually? Wait, can't I just do let hash, oh my god. Can't I do let club table? Oh wait, actually, can't I do this? Don't they have this fancy syntax with the what is this? Can I do this? And then in here, can I just do club data table? Does that work? Expected content found label. Right, I think that. Okay, so we have a label, but I think what we want instead, oops, is just let club table equal this. Does that not work? I think because there we go. And now we should just be able to do with this below it, club table. Where's the error? Expected semicolon. And I think we can just get rid of this. Okay, great. So this looks pretty good. The only thing we need to change, which I actually don't even care about the code being, we just want to do this, and then we want meters and kg. Okay. Now what we want to do is we need a table. We want a table that will describe the model structurally, meaning parameters and all of that. All right, so let's get rid of this thing, footnote, citations within the text, citation figures table, other headings. No, actually, it's actually good that it's in the appendix. Where's the appendix? The appendix just shows at the bottom. What if I comment this out? Okay. Okay, so we now need to we're not going to include, we are going to include these tables, but I don't really uh you know, it's like they just had someone generate this. You can't. I love that Rashad put a therefore symbol in there because I don't think he even like. Like, where's that symbol? That symbol is in. He did. That's funny. I like that, man. But this is like written like shit. We're gonna have to fix all that. So we're gonna make that tiered, you know, pro, average, pro, elite, I guess. And we're gonna validate that. Um, but the main crux of this whole thing is going to be the. Okay, so now what I need to do is, now that we have this, I want my real DF to be. Uh, this is going to be the coordinate chords and speeds or whatever. This is going to be coordinate speeds club golf swing. Is it real? Okay. Okay, so we have this thing. And um okay, so open cap processing. I actually, bro, if I do well on this, I might get an A in Defeek. Bro, I gotta get an A in Defeek. How could I not get an A in Defeek, man? Holy cow. Okay, so we can represent a club as a named tuple. Okay, yeah, making the plots is gonna be interesting because high quality plots have a feel to them, and okay, so what do we have? We have so much work. We have to do torque profiles, ball flight. The ball flight model, I think, um, would be pretty easy. Okay, wait. So You know what? I want to do something fun. I want to do something fun. So let's do this block diagrams types thing. Bro, this is one of the best fucking. That is one of the best diagrams, bro, ever, man. Whoever wrote this is so funny. Luis Heredero. Bro, this is so funny. A platypus? Harry the platypus. Okay, so let's go to the repository. Or let's go to the manual. Oh, wow. Oh, so the thing about this is it's really block diagrams for like oh, dude. These diagrams are so good, man. Oh my god, bro. This is so crazy. Zigzag, dude. That's so crazy. So I think what we need is an examples thing actually. For more called a circuit function. So these examples are psychotic, right? Because it's like, they're just so, okay. I wonder if there's an examples folder in the repo. No. Oh, gallery. Oh, beautiful. Okay, platypus.type. Perfect. Dude. That is so fucking funny, man. Okay. So let's just go here, new file, block diagram.type. Here, and then we need to simply import, I believe, this, right? Oh, and okay, that's what he does. Well, let's see what did he do here? He did an import star. So I'm guessing we actually need to let's copy this whole thing over. Oops. Let's see. If I do an include, I should be able to do so I should be able to do this, right? Let Perry equal this, and then I should be able to do like, well, the thing is I don't want, let me think about this. I don't want any page stuff, so let's delete that. And then, I believe I should be able to do just an import block block diagram. And then let's see what errors here. Unexpected dots. Oh yeah. Circuit. I think that's because I have to do. Okay, an element. Okay, so what we want to do is then do this from here. Okay, great. All right. So now I can delete this. And then I can go to here. So we have the include. Now what I want to do is just parry. Does that work? So that doesn't work because, wait, can I do, oh, I do, is it scoped by, I think that worked. Can we go up? Okay, but why isn't it centered? So wait, can I do, what, I wonder if I can do this. Hash, figure, and then we do this. Oh, beautiful. Okay, cool. So now we can actually start to learn the library and then make it. But yes, I need to read this because I don't trust. Exactly. Okay, so this is so. Okay, so I forgot. What are the rules about using other papers' graphics, figures, and images? Because like, ideally, we could just include this, and then he would know, like. Oh, interesting. Look at this checkerboard from the paper. Yeah, we didn't do that. Okay. Okay, so we need to now figure out. Um, oh yeah, what are the rules? Reusing. Oh shit. Okay, so we probably. So we probably shouldn't. So on the safe side, I probably shouldn't actually do it. Okay, so let's go read the manual. This manual is psycho, dude. Because what is the diagram that I want? The diagram that I want is basically... Okay, so the manual is only a PDF, dude. That's crazy. Ugh, okay. Let's just download it. There's no online. That's very bizarre. Surely there's a manual. Manual.type. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Dude, these block diagrams are really intense. All right. So, okay, so we need to read the OpenCap paper, kind of, at least a little bit, and figure out how to turn the video data, capture data, into torques for simulation. I wonder if we will be able to get a torque over time simulation. Okay, I'm gonna walk around the block. Think about this. Okay. So let us. Okay, so I'm going to just do this. We will do the block diagram after. But the general block diagram should be, yeah, open cap, film. It's like film to open cap to, extract torque profile. And then we get feeds into the swing model. And then to the ball, the trajectory model. And then finally we get distance. So we'll need to make that. Now, I want to go back up to our outline. And I'm just going to start writing this by hand. This is cool. All right, so the intro, yes. So, the cost of high fidelity motion capture is prohibitive for hobby and amateur golfers. The introduction of computer vision software like OpenCap So wait, okay, let me. So how do we get forces, bro? OpenCap leverages pose estimation algorithms to identify body landmarks from videos. Deep learning and biomechanical models to estimate three-dimensional kinematics, and physics-based simulations to estimate muscle activations and musculoskeletal dynamics. OpenCAP's web application enables users to collect synchronous videos and visualize movement data that is automatically processed in the cloud, thereby eliminating the need for specialized software, hardware, and expertise. We show that OpenCAP accurately predicts dynamic measurements like muscle activations, joint loads, and joint movements, which can be used to screen for disease risk, evaluate intervention efficacy, and assess between group movement differences. And inform rehabilitation decisions. Additionally, we demonstrate OpenCAP's practical utility through a 100 subject field study, where a clinician using OpenCAP estimated musculoskeletal dynamics 25 times faster than a laboratory-based approach at less than 1% of the cost. By democratizing access to human movement analysis, OpenCAP can accelerate the incorporation of biomechanical metrics into large-scale research studies, clinical trials, and clinical practice. That is really cool. I love it. We should reach out to these people for sure. Analyzing how humans move, we coordinate our muscles. The advent of computer vision methods for locating human joints from standard videos offers a promising alternative to laboratory-based movement analysis. However, it is unclear whether these methods provide sufficient information for informing biomedical research in clinical practice. Here we introduce OpenCAP. OpenCAP combines advances in computer vision, machine learning, and musculoskeletal simulation to make movement analysis widely available without specialized hardware, software, or expertise. Okay, so this is the same thing as before. So look at the figures. They use an LSTM? See, these are the kind of block diagrams that I was kind of thinking of. I wonder how they made this figure. Wait, where did we get the PDF from? Okay, wait. In the meantime, let me just... Julia, dev, golf model, sources? No, it's data. Okay, so I can't, I'm just going to talk to it. So let's, okay, so here's the background on this data frame. Basically, my co-author used this tool called OpenCap from Stanford to record his golf swing. And I can't really find the documentation on like what the units are or what this data really is. So I want you to find that. And then also, well, yeah, let's start with that. XXXX. Does it have those? Does it list that actually in our data? But they don't have any graphs of that, right? Like I didn't see. Wait, let's close all this. Okay, so let's just ask this. Our paper really centers around the idea that we're building a pipeline that takes in the results of basically this CSV, and we use that to drive a a double pendulum model of the golf swing that uses point masses. Now, I just want to know what the path from taking this time series and then, because I have the Lagrangian, and I can add generalized forces to it, and I can even make those forces dependent on time. But I don't know how to convert this data into, and plus, first off, it's very noisy because the swing, we want to just capture this downswing part. Anyways, yeah, so anyways, I don't know how to convert what we have into what we want. X, 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 X. Lumbar bending, knee angle. Knee angle is all fucking over the place. So I think, let's see, we probably want to use the left shoulder. So ankle R, knee, ankle, subalter ankle, arm flex, elbow flex, pro sup. Let's just ask it. Which of the columns is for the left shoulder rotation? Arm rot L. Arm flex, arm rot. What is the difference? What's the diff between flex and rot? X, 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 don't X, X. Okay, I want to make the block diagram. So let's do it. All right. So I'm going to download this. And then I want to upload this. Read this and help me make the block diagram from the image. Okay, we're going to start with something basic. Film. Wait, how are we going to take this picture? Make a block diagram of film, open cap, swing model, trajectory model, final distance. Once I have something I could start with, I can go from there. Let's just read some of the code that we already have. Element ID, element block, zero, zero, 2, 3, body. East, how did it eat? Oh, ports margins. South. XXXXX, don't X. Where is the compiler error? I don't see a compiler error, do you? Where is it? Where the fuck is the error? Also, where in wait, but Perry worked. Okay, let's just try to write this by hand. Oh. Is that the latest version? Okay, I guess it is. Oh, but you know what? Okay, so what we want to do is element.block. If I comment this out, it becomes white. Can I put text in here? Okay, let's look at this example. A bit of everything. Register, name, but that's not the text, is it? I guess it is. I guess it is. Okay, so name. So that's what we want. We want name. Okay, so wait, in this group, we actually don't want this at all. We don't want this. And we don't want it in a group either. We kind of just want... So this is going to be film. And let's... Can we make this... How do we make this smaller? Can I put content here? So I could also do ax squared. Okay. But I feel like there's no issue anymore. Like, I don't know what... Okay. So I think we should get rid of this group. And then, wait, something terribly wrong happened. So this group... Okay, so this takes this expression. Okay, so now we just want to put in here film. Why doesn't that work? What happened? All right, so I want to just delete all of this. Okay, film, and it's bold, but if I get rid of this, is it bold? Okay. So I want to make this smaller. I want to make the width, like, can I do it auto? Does it have an auto? Okay, let's read the docs. So I guess not. But like, but why not? But that's fine. Because like, Because I feel like you could literally just use GraphViz. Like, you don't need to use this fancy thing. Yeah, exactly. Mermaid, I've seen that. So wait, what about in types? Okay, so the idea is, okay, so we have a block, and we have another block called, so this is going to be film. So right, because what I want to do is I want to take something that just, I literally give it a graph. Like, I quite literally give it a graph, a directed graph. Oh, that feels so much better. Right, you gotta get, element block ID B3. Okay, let's do a wire. Cause I'm happy to use mermaid, but so okay, wait. So let's just try to get one wire. So this is ID open cap, and this is gonna be called open cap. But then this needs to be like, see, like 5. Right, exactly. And then now we want a wire between a wire W1 by, so but okay, wait. So wait, this is gonna be ID in, and this is going to be to the west, and this is gonna be to the east. And then do we need this? I don't know if we need this. Let's try to get it as simple as possible. Okay, so this is gonna be open cap in, film out. Is it a dot? Film dot out? I don't know. Let me see. You know what? I'm actually curious. If we just did this, comment this out, and just did let Perry equal draw. What happened? ID out. You have to specifically, there's this goofy ass naming scheme, bro. That seems silly. But okay, I'm fine with that. So you have to do literally film port out. Oh, okay. Open cap port in. And then does the wire, can the wire be directed? Wire. Dashed color slice directed. Nice. How come I can't do an auto? Okay, I don't really care, but that's annoying. Okay, so then we want this to be like 3. Or we want it to be like, can we do like, we can't, there was a way to do it relative, right? Right, like x rel 2. All right, so let me try that. So I want this to be x rel 2 film, and then I want this to be like 0.5, 1. Okay, so I should then just be able to spam this, right? So then, so presumably I can just make a list, right? Let IDs equal, and then I have this thing, and it's going to be film, open cap, swing model. But the thing is, how do you, I wonder if the types compiler probably has something, so then traject model, and then finally final carry distance. Okay, so then we do this, and we should just be able to say for ID in IDs, block. So I guess we have to make the first one. So this is going to be ID. Is it hash ID? Okay, and then if we just comment this out. Do I need the semicolon? I forget. I don't think I do. Can't we just do blocks dot push? But then we want this to be rel. So how do we do that? Rel. So okay, wait. So first we want to do x. Let x equal. I don't know how scoping works. Can I do let x equal if ID equal to film, then 0, else x is rel 2, and then I need to do a string concat. How do I do a string concat? Is it plus? It's probably plus. So then I should be able to do string, to string. Is there an enumerate? Can I do dot enumerate? Oh, fuck yeah, bro. It's like a real programming language. Okay. 2 IDs dot at I minus 1 plus, wait, why isn't that working? Plus oh, and then this needs to be name ID. Okay. Plus what is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be to film.east. So it's going to be plus dot east. Okay, now what's wrong with this? Unknown variable I minus 1. What are you talking about, bro? If you meant, oh, try adding spaces. That's weird. Okay, so now we just need to do x. That didn't work. Oh, because of this? But then we just need to do blocks, right? Blocks. Expected function. But how do I like unravel them? See, in this case, we got two elements. Now, what I'm kind of wondering is, I wonder if actually I could like, oh, there you go. Cool. Okay. And then we just want to do a wire. Bro. In the loop. Wire W plus I. Oh wait, do I have to do a stir? Okay. And then this is going to be and then do we have this out? We could just make ports west ID in. Name is ID. Right, that's the block. That's fine. So we can get rid of this. So this is going to be IDs.at I minus 1. Oh, but we need to... Okay, I gotta do something. Okay. All right, while we wait for that. All right. We need to do a thing where it's like if I is 0. Oh yeah, if I is greater than 0, then we're gonna make a wire. Okay, so this should work. Now we just need to do That's a good swing, man. All right, so let me show you guys what we got going on here. So actually, is there a way to just like, because we want to start from the point, we basically, okay, we're going to seed the model. See how, even though his right arm is bent, his other arm is not, and it's almost... Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see if... Okay, so do you see this? Okay, so... Wait, how do I... There we go. Share session publicly. Dashboard kinematics. Okay. So what I want was, what was it? Arm flex L? So what is flex? All right, arm rot L. So yeah, so about here is where we want to seed the model, because it's... So actually, can we take it to be the min? Wait, what just happened? Why is it busted? Okay, so... But arm flex L looks good, man. But what is flex L? How do we know what these names are? Where do they say what these things even are? So neutral was just a picture. Golf club swing. That is cool that he put this checkerboard thing here, dude. We definitely need to download this video. I don't know how we're going to download that video. Presumably that's in here somewhere. So now what I want to know is what happens when I download data? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have... Okay, so... Oh, wow. Great. That's awesome. Did it actually... I'm curious what's in that. So we want this. So this is just going to be... Okay, great. So that's good. So that's cam 0. OpenSim data. So, okay, kinematics model. So, okay, so now we need to download OpenSim. I need a login. I need a login. Wait, what was the error? Oh, you must saw. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Oh, wait. Okay. So we can log in. What? Oh, do I need to? Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Damn it. Okay. Alright. We should be good. Dope. Alright. We now are in here. So now, but now I want the download, bro. Where's the download? Open sim. Downloads. Download links. Download. I don't want to know, but I agreed and download now. Oh, please, you must provide. We are analyzing the golf swing dynamics for a diff-eq final project at De Anza College. I tell you what, boy. I tell you what, boy. Man, I got to do everything here. Okay, so where are we at here? Why didn't my wires work? If I is greater than 0, it's because we need like that. But this didn't work. But why not? Why didn't this work? What is this? What does this thing evaluate to? Because it should be... Oh, you know what happened? It's because we need a freaking dash and a dash. There we go, boy. Dang, son. Does this guy know how to make graphics or what? Okay, so now we should be able to do a block diagram of our pipeline. It needs more spacing. The spacing is all fucked, but and then additionally, is there a way? Okay, find out, given a string and I guess maybe a font size. I don't really know how the typest compiler works. But because the thing is, so I am using the circuit era package still, but what uh, I basically have just a for loop where I take a bunch of names of my blocks and I just create basically a path graph from one to the next. And the problem that I'm running into is that I want to make the size, or the width rather, of each box dependent on the length of the string. And I feel like the types compiler probably does have some sort of self-reflection on what size a string will be in it, but I don't know how to do it. Bro, so cool. Simteek. Okay, so let's open up OpenSim. I've never done this before, so let's do this. That sounds good to me. Why isn't it working? Browser. Okay, so now I want to open the OSIM file. So in the cap data, there's the OpenSim data, and there's the model. Whoa, oh yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then if I just drag this in here, or what if I do file open? Oh, there we go. Oh shit, is it Monday? Fuck. Okay, I gotta end the stream. I'll be back in a minute. Damn it. Okay, see you guys.